Okay, greens everyone, this is First in 2073, the next episode of Geopolitical Simulator 4, Power and Revolution. Return to the Golden Age of Greece. Just gave about $200 million in aid to Palestine. Hopefully that will keep them from causing any problems for us with Israel. And I think I just, we conquered the capital, so I should be able to end this. So let's see. Proposed peace treaty abroad. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, it should be coming up automatically somewhere. That's what happened last time, so let's just speed things up. Capital should be surrendering. Israel surrenders. Yes, there it is. Alright. In the name of my government and the chief of all Israeli forces, I officially inform you that our country surrenders. Our soldiers will hand over their weapons from now and submit themselves to your army's authority. Very good.
Our boys did a good job.
Very good.
Our boys did a good job.
Very good. Okay. Liberation there.
I'll give you a quick update on the sit-in. The demonstrators are still there.
6
The
days.
situation is still slowly
Slowly worsening, huh?
I'll give you a quick update on the sit-in.
Both of those sit-ins, the situation's slowly worsening. Let's call for police intervention. Yeah, let's see what that happens. I'm not gonna do it on both of them. Alright, we should be getting a negotiation soon.
As I predicted, the system
Good. Partial dismantlement. 32%.
allowed us to strike a
The
serious
Greek
blow.
Brethren of Islam. What is that? Like one person? 32%? Palestine has warmed up to us. Partial dismantlement of the communist forces. And now, with this territory under our control, we should have the opportunity to annex it at some point. And again, this is going to cost us a fortune. Let's speed things up. And we still got that law on the political parties coming soon. My strategy to react to that, law on minimum wage. Oh,
The package has been delivered.
nice. 20 helicopters from the United States.
The bill has been voted on?
Alright, looks like we got a small bump from that minimum wage law. Oh, that's anti-terrorism. Meeting with women. Champagne.
That's not to be
You are charming.
Thanks. It's always nice to hear that.
You can be
That's
proud.
very kind of you. I'm really pleased to hear.
And now speak highly of me in public.
Okay, if it makes you happy.
Alright, that other law is coming tomorrow. I'm worried about that one. The political party law. Restricting the power of political parties. That could depose me, FYI. I could end... This whole thing could end. What the hell? Oh, I thought that was me. Execution of Gideon Savage took place sometime before 6 p.m. Informants head of the government, very humble. Okay, not me. Germany has intervened in the European War. This is going to unfold pretty quickly into World War II or III. Let's go ahead and pass. Let's go ahead and propose the income tax cuts here. All right, 1% across the board. Everybody. That's only 672 million. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's pull on that real quick. People don't like it. Okay, what about that? People don't like that either. People don't like anything. People like it. I don't buy that. Big income tax cut. Good God.
The demonstrators intend to send a powerful...
Okay. Death toll in the war with Israel, 49,000 civilian and military casualties, $86 million. That's not a lot of money. Enemy has surrendered. People should be happy.
Do you wish to send in the army to disperse the demonstrators?
I'm gonna hold on for that option for a while. Police charge. Demonstrators opposed us with wild resistance. We reacted violently. There were some episodes of uncontrolled brutality. Some of our policemen and 10 people are currently in hospital. Whew, this is getting violent. I gotta end this violence somehow.
Do you wish to send in the army to
Hold on. We're not gonna send in the army just yet.
Undoubtedly, you.
We already did that. So I proposed the law. I think the next episode, or the next day episode, should get the boost. But there's probably going to be some negative reactions to certain things. Okay, 53. Law rejected. Really? I thought I was going to win that law. Alright, here we go. I know it is well advised to colonize the country, but we are going to integrate it. Ill-advised. Here we go. You ready? This is going to cause chaos. But we have now annexed Israel. And just to survive the day, pretty much.
Do you wish to send...
Hold on there, we're not doing anything.
The referendum failed. What a pity.
Okay, well, if it failed, it failed.
The demonstrators intend to send a powerful signal.
It is now time.
As usual, we are seeing the traditional anti-liberal feast, with well-known Marxist rhetoric, red flags, pictures of the great liberators, and other friends of the people. Smoke bombs, klaxons...
Oh god, this country is... How are you declaring war on Israel? Israel no longer exists. Completely off form. Our country ranked 3, just behind Israel. Big disappointment. Unexpected. That's ridiculous.
The rioters have taken...
Okay. What are these, refugees? 300,000 refugees. Uprising. Meeting requests from New Zealand. And there you have it. Israel. Oh, and we got Syria. Nice. Alright. We have got an empire here. Let's check this out. Syria is now a dependent of Greece. Haha. Alright, so we took over. So when you take over a country, you take over their dependencies as well. I was wondering about that question. So we now control Lebanon, Israel, Syria, and Greece. You would think this really get... Oh, look at that. Budget excess. $52 billion. Alright, it is time to take a look at this whole situation and rebuild all of Greece and put an end to this chaotic uprisings that are going on here. I'm wondering if a sales tax cut could help us. This is fantastic. I want to check out my income real quick. Do I have income from dependencies? It doesn't say that you do. Somebody had said that you get some income from your dependency, but I don't see that. $52 billion excess. I think that gamble paid off. And Palestine is back in the green. I just have to subdue these uprisings. The next step is going to be to build a base in Albania and to look into conquests of Serbia, which actually, with Russia being bogged down in this... I gotta stop going to war. With Russia being bogged down in this Belarusian-Polish conflict, it might be a good opportunity to move on Serbia via Albania. Ah, no, look at Bosnia and Herzegovina turning green on us. We don't want that. We got dirt on them. Oh boy. Okay, that's gonna be something. But look at Syria. This is great. I gotta say, first colony and annexation. Our GDP is now $678 billion. Our population is 26 million. Growth is at 6%. We are becoming a pretty powerful country. Let's just check out... I want to check out a few things here. It's always fun to gloat in the conquest. Alright, population, we are 52 at 26 million. I want to check out where we are economically. GDP. 23rd. We are now 23rd GDP. We started off 46. Okay. Netherlands, Switzerland, Nigeria. Saudi Arabia, Argentina. Turkey is still ahead of us. Indonesia is in the trillions. I gotta get into the trillion GDP. These big countries. We're never gonna catch those guys. This is fantastic. What about political? Can I do something? Can I look at what my empire is? Doesn't say. I want like a map that just shows my territories. Don't have it. Security. Well, either way, we're doing pretty good. They're not all going to convert automatically, are they? Look at Israel. Israel has converted. We are 98% Orthodoxy, and Israel has converted the whole country right away, has just immediately converted to Orthodoxy. That is ridiculous. Syria is rising in Orthodoxy. Eastern Orthodox is on the rise. That's kind of stupid. Okay. Alright, we still got these uprisings. I need to spend some money. Particularly in Israel, but also around the entire country, I think. Gotta see what our forces are. There are French forces still in the area. Alright, 30 million for rebuilding Hafia. Let's go ahead and start that. Jerusalem's definitely going to need some money. No? Jerusalem's fine? What about Tel Aviv? Tel Aviv looks fine too. Taking control of that base. Alright, we still have army bases and airfields. That refugee camp got nobody. There's still a rebel group here. This is the Jihadist Caliphate. So let's go ahead. Beirut is still rebuilding. Let's go ahead and infiltrate some of these terrorist groups. And then I definitely need to spend some money. Agent training. And counterintelligence. Let's boost those back up. 10 million. Good, because things got recalibrated here, didn't they? Oh wait, what about counterterrorism? That's in budget. Budget. Counterintelligence. Fighting against terrorism is still all the way up. Alright. Jihadist Caliphate, where infiltration is in progress. Martyrs for God. This is a pan-Islamic movement. 4,000 fighters. Let's infiltrate them. They're being backed by teams overlords. Impossible for me to launch this operation. All teams are currently engaged. Special agents have been requested evaluation. Okay. Alright, so we need more special agents, I think. Special international agents or agents in national territory? Let's bump that up. 5 million. Give us 100 new agents. Okay, now let's see. probably going to want to build up schools, I'm thinking. Education. Wow, we can bring a lot more funding back to education. How's our ratio? It looks, I don't know if these have been recalibrated yet. Let's start by just raising everyone's salary in the government. That's always pretty popular. That will help combat inflation. That's about $1 billion. Okay, let's confirm that. See what type of boost we get from there. And I do want to build some hospitals in Israel, right? Construction. Hospitals. Well, let's see that. We're still building hospitals. Social centers, maternity wards. I guess we have a lot to go there. I'm thinking about maybe just like a sales tax cut. Because I think everyone should enjoy that one. $4 billion right there. It's going to stimulate the economy. And these parties won't like it, but I should get good results. Let's attach something to it. This will be econ reform. Econ reform. I'm doing this all at one hand. Econ reform. 2019-2. Alright, let's create that reform, and I'm going to go ahead and attach the employer payment. Oh, that's $1 billion too there. Let's attach that to it. See if we can't make some of those people happy. Oh, you know what else I should do? I should cut the company tax. Most people aren't going to like that. I won't do it. Employer, that should be good enough. What about a pornography tax? Add that on there. What about the guns? Reduce a gun tax? They will love it. But I think that might go too far. Alright, let's see what the reaction is here. Captured technology. Ooh. Ooh. War is lucrative, Prime Minister. In fact, we have snatched technology from the enemy. Space technology. We'll keep it a secret until a new order has developed. Interesting. Oh, wow, we got a lot of technology. The nuclear bomb. Ooh. We now are nuclear power. Superior fighter jet. Phoenix. Is that supposed to be? That's not Phoenix. I don't know. Whatever that is, too. DOO3 superior drone, super drone, and the super helicopter. Wow, we have developed some pretty powerful weapons here.
Rebels have set up a barricade. It shows.
Okay.
Do you wish to send in the army?
Not yet. Let's wait on that. More captured technology. Wow, we are gaining a ton of captured technology from conquering Israel. This was lucrative.
These military forces have just violated our territory. It's an intolerable situation.
Let's go, Jordan. Get it together. Get the heck out of my country.
This violation of our territory is unacceptable. I suggest you contact the government and give them 3 days to withdraw. I'm
going to leave that option on the table for now. Let me see what else we got here. Superior submarine. Superior aircraft carrier. Did we get an aircraft carrier? Superior destroyer. Monolith missile launcher. Superior tank.
Do you wish to send in
And that's it for now. All right, let's check this out. Did we get from the Israeli military? Did we get anything? I think those are tanks that we already bought. 21 helicopters, that's from the United States. Fighters. What is this? These are crazy numbers. Fighter pilots rank 5. Ability to land in any town controlled by its troops. Not easily destructible when in flight. What are these numbers? These numbers are crazy. Do we have that many fighters? That's impossible. We have no aircraft. These are fighter pilots. So I don't know what those numbers are. They seem crazy. Let's rebuild that air base. Rebuild that military base. Send all our troops in there. Anything else need rebuilding? Let's see. Airport looks good. Launch site looks good. Wait, do we have nuclear weapons now? We have 80 nuclear warheads. Okay. Greece is now a nuclear power. No one is going to mess with us. Okay. All these bases to in the south were wiped out. What is going on here? We got some rebels. Those are the martyrs of God. Okay. I feel like I need to build things, but let me just bump up some education here. We're gonna put stars across the board. Everyone's gonna get a star. It's about $1.2 billion increase in education spending. That'll improve next week's. And let's just go to culture here. Yeah, I could probably boost up some culture. Can I give everybody a bump in culture? And I want to see what that does as far as popularity increase. Give animated films a little bit. Classical. Variety of music. Jazz. Rock. World music. Literature. Comics. One comic. Photography. Video games. Dad'll be happy about that, right? Across the board. Increase in spending there. Construction. Theater. Building a grand library. Budget. We already did that. Okay, so across the board increase in education and culture. And let's check out research. We want to keep this research going. Our research is pretty well funded. Space aeronautics. We now have spaceflight. Let's do research across the board here. Matter science. That's 754. That's about $2 billion increase in research, culture, and education. And I'm going to go ahead and hire another 1,000 researchers. Keep this technology flowing. This is going to help us. This conquest of Israel is going to help us achieve all those goals of becoming like top 10 in all these areas. Let's just boost that up. Doesn't seem to be costing. We'll do 3,000. 3,000 new researchers hired. All right. And let's go ahead and give that healthcare sector. Let's check the healthcare. We can bring a lot of these healthcare factors back up. These low-cost healthcare. AIDS, cancer. I'm gonna spend $1 billion here probably. Vaccinations, services. This is much better than the money that I don't know. The construction, because the construction will lead to loans, and I've lost track of how much I'm gonna owe in loans. I'm gonna give $1 billion worth of healthcare here, I think. There we go. Looks good. And let's hire some more doctors. 50,000. Okay. Okay, I think this yeah, this should hopefully boost us. Jordanian troop incursion. Get the heck out of our territory, Jordan. I want to see what the reaction is to these budget increases. There it is. Can't stop me now. Okay. Ah, that feels so good. Oh man. Alright. Well, problems I think have been solved. Alright, now the question is what to do next. Okay. So, we've got some issues internationally. I think domestically, we just saved the day. These riots, we'll have to eliminate those riots. Maybe I'll do them in the intermission. That was kind of requested by, who requested that? Somebody requested that. I forgot who. Sorry, I forgot your name. It was requested by one of the subscribers to just do some of this stuff, handle some of this stuff in the intermission. I think I'll go ahead and do that because I feel really good about this. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not because then you guys miss out on stuff like events. I don't know. Right now, the question is, do we give Jordan the ultimatum? Are they leaving? Are they moving at all? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so I might have to give them an ultimatum. Say, get the heck out of Israel. Because it's mine. And the alliance is of concern. Do we want to intervene in this conflict? And that's a big question I'm going to ask you guys. Do I intervene in this Polish conflict? Right now it's only Germany. Poland is taking on Belarus and Russia, and Germany is attacking Belarus. So, Russia is not very hostile towards us. They are light pink. And I don't think that's the party that we funded that's in charge. I want to see what the reaction is from the rest of the NATO allies. I want to see more NATO allies join this conflict before I decide to intervene. But then there's also Serbia. And should I intervene and should I go ahead and move on Serbia? Because I can call them out before the UN. I can do that now. But I might want to build a base in Albania first. I don't know. It's also Bosnia-Herzegovina. These two are still targets. And we have access through Albania. I think we got access through Bulgaria too. I don't think we can build a base in Bulgaria, but we can build a base in Albania. So the question is, how to handle these international politics. I think domestic politics have been solved. So this is fantastic. That is just fantastic. Look at that budget excess, $49 billion still. I feel so good. Okay, I don't even need those laws. Damn. That's gonna hurt inflation too, isn't it? Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to post down below. Please like the video if you did. We finally made it to September. Sorry it's taking so long. It should move quicker without being involved in wars, unless I get involved in another war. Jordan is right there. If we end up taking Jordan, Oman is right there. And that will open the gateway to Saudi Arabia, who is funding this Mossad group, I think. Not Mossad. Masada. Okay, that's different stuff. Martyrs of Gods, excuse me. Mossad is the Israeli Special Forces, and Masada is where the Israelis held it against the Romans. Look at this. Financial backer. I should go to war with them. Hostage taken. This is grounds for war with Saudi Arabia. Where is Riyadh? Riyadh is right there. How powerful is Saudi Arabia? They do not have nuclear weapons, I'll tell you that. I don't have an army. There is nobody in my army. Was all my infantry wiped out? I think I need to recover from this war for a while. I think I need to get to the end of the year, find out how much money I'm going to owe all these construction costs before I decide to move on anybody else. Unless, of course, Jordan doesn't abide by the... I gotta have infantry somewhere. 42,000 soldiers right there. Alright, that number wasn't accurate. Alright, well, like I said, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the video if you did and you haven't subscribed already and you want to see more. Feel free to comment down below and please share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.